Hi, this is my first time speaking. I've been here about 2 years. And how many people here like being taken advantage of?
No!
How many of you here like getting fines?
No!
The next question is a loaded question. How many people want to defend them, like to know how to defend themselves?
Yeah!
Legally and lawfully?
Yeah!
Does anybody remember when the police intimidated us here? You're all scared. Wouldn't it be nice if everybody knew the law, and if somebody was doing something unlawful, you could all come up with your cameras and not be afraid of taking pictures of people violating your rights?
Yeah!
So, how do you do that? The site, everybody get their cameras or their phones out, or a piece of pen and paper. Write the site down. Stand for the. S-T-A-N-D. Good. Number 4, the. Why would you want to go there? How many people want to defend themselves?
Yeah!
Write the site down, please, and you will get schooled on the law. At least maritime law, not other types of law.
Is that the military police site though?
No. Those guys, not those guys.
Oh, okay, sorry.
We'll talk about this. Stand for the. S-T-A-N-D. I don't see anybody looking at their phones and putting this down. Please put it down, because you won't remember it afterwards. If you want to defend yourself, please go to that site. Okay, so what they use is the Bill of Rights, not the Charter. Why the Bill of Rights? Because it is just stronger than the Charter. The Charter has a Trojan Horse, subversive clause in the first section, Section 1. The other difference is that the Charter rights gives you the rights. So what? They can take them away. But the Bill of Rights does what I call a RAP Act. A RAP Act, R-A-R-N-P. It means it recognizes and protects your rights that you have from God. Okay? You have innate rights. When you're born, you have them. Okay? So, there's an argument beside this. I'm going to talk too much. Anyway, so, you want to use the Charter, you want to use the Bill of Rights, not the Charter. Okay? The Bill of Rights is there. Now, I lost my train of thought, so I'm getting back. So use it. Go on, stand for thee. Everybody got that down yet? Nobody. How many people here want to defend themselves? How many? That's all? You want to be taken advantage of for the last 2 years? And go through another 3 years at least? Maybe to 2030. How many people here are happy with nothing?
No!
You like stuff? Yeah! Well, start going to stand for thee and know how to assert your rights and freedoms. If you don't, they'll be taken away. If you're too lazy, well, they'll be taken away. You gotta fight for your rights and do it lawfully legally. Okay, so please just go to the site, stand for thee, and use the Bill of Rights. Okay, if you don't, you'll be slaves. Hope you're unhappy with that. Okay, so stand for the S-T-A-N-D, the number 4, the, and they also have Zoom calls, and you can listen and get educated. They're helping people with their jobs. How many people got fired from the job? Nobody? How many people here know people who have been fired?
I do!
Okay, well then...
And I had to turn down a job.
Yeah, but would you like to get your job back or to get some retribution?
Yeah!
Well, go to that site, because they have notices of liability you can serve. Okay, also, stand for the S-T-A-N-D, the number 4, the. Also, did you know that if you have your rights violated by the police, ByLaw officers, public health, you can use the Bill of Rights, okay? And serve them, at least serve them notice of liability, okay? You don't have to go to a big court, you can do a small claims court. Very, very efficient. Rebecca Shepherd and Amanda Reading and Jane Scarf are involved in that group, and they're very, very powerful ladies. Okay? Just an example. Rebecca Shepherd was on the Parliament Hill, and she had several bylaw officers try to shut her down for speaking there. And she took the ticket, but next week she served one of the police enforcers, or policy enforcers, with a notice of liability. And guess what? Next week somebody went up to the Parliament Hill, and they had no problem. So guess what? It worked. Okay, so this stuff works. You just have to apply it. Okay, so again, the name of the site is Stand for Thee, and use the Canadian Bill of Rights. The Charter has a Trojan Horse in it. It is very subversive. Okay, the other difference is that the 1 minute left. Okay, the Charter gives you the rights, but guess what? They can take them back because Section 1 has a clause, notwithstanding a clause called if it's in with reasonable limits. Oh, the pandemic was so much, we have to take your rights away. That will not happen with the Bill of Rights. So use the Bill of Rights. Okay? There are some organizations, I hate to say this, but I must say it, are pushing the Charter rights. Beware of them. Okay? Beware. Because 7 churches, when they went to court with their freedom of religion, practice, they all lost using the Charter. Okay? So again, the name of the site is Stand for Thee, S-T-A-N-D, number 4, T-H-E. And the Canadian Bill of Rights. Thank you for letting me speak. Thank you.
Thank you, Alan.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Canadian Bill of Rights.